Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to be checking out Zayn. I mean, just Jesus, look at this, man. Look at it. Incredible, isn't it? You know, stuff like this is the dream. Live from Mexico City. Now, the solo stuff I've checked out of Zayn isn't my favourite out of all the dudes so far. I don't know, I guess I haven't delved far enough into him to know yet, you know, but I dig his voice, I dig his songwriting. I'm going to be checking out, I'm going to be doing Room Under the Stairs over on Patreon, probably over the next 2 Wednesdays, so I'm not sure when this video is going to be out, but links will be in description, you know, when it's there. Yeah, excited, man.
Are you guys ready for another song? Yeah? Here it is. What I Am.
It's just these bands sound so good, don't they, man? They get me excited.
I've been drinking Pepsi. I just do the math, it ain't that enough. I've had enough of running around this board game. You can know your own name, I won't give it up. Am I crazy? Am I foolish? Am I stupid for playing these games with you?
Sing it, mate, go!
Right, okay, well, I probably should have checked out the studio version of this first, right? Because I don't know what the chorus is, and I can barely hear them singing it. But, man, he's got something of the Paolo Nutini about his voice, hasn't he? You know, and I love Paolo. Caustic Love, is that what his album was called? Excellent album that was. Let's start it again, man. He's I'm just real intrigued, you know. He's written his lyrics in a lot of the lyrics, really, but yeah, maybe I'm crazy. I've got like, is that what he was saying then? I've got a song that I'm always banging on about, and there's a version of it over on Patreon, but I really should play it and put a version out on YouTube soon. But it's called "We Are Made of the Things That We Lose," and the lyric is that I can relate to with this is, you know, maybe I'm crazy, maybe my memories ain't for real, maybe you caught me creating a story to combat how I feel. I've already spent too long thinking about all the things that have gone. Thinking of you only goes to prove that we are made of the things that we lose.
Are you guys ready for another song? Yeah? Here it is. What I Am.
I suppose as well, like the worldwide audience that they created and nurtured during One Direction, there's going to be a lot of people, I suppose, the same with all boy bands, you know, the Beatles, I suppose, being the originals of that, right? The people have their favourites. So I suppose their fan bases are there for them to lose, right? You know, so time will tell, I guess, you know, with the quality of their songs, perhaps, the quality of their records, maybe as well their engagement with fans, because do you think that counts for a lot as well? Like maybe that has a lot to do with it as well. Yeah. So what stadium is this in? This is in a stadium in Mexico City, is it?
I've been drinking Pepsi. I just do the math, it ain't that enough.
It's good
I've had
line.
enough of running around this board game. You can know your own name, I won't give it up. crazy? Am I foolish? Am I stupid for playing these games with you?
Sing it, mate, go!
Don't take me for what I'm saying, just take me for what I am. 'Cause this is where I'm staying, my 2 feet are in the sand. I've been reading old shit, and I can't make sense of it. Ain't no conspiracy.
Man, the visuals of those phones, it kind of, there's something about it, you know, maybe my generation, you know, that annoys me when people got the phones out. But somehow that just looks gorgeous, doesn't it? The sea of those phones.
And I can't make sense of it. Ain't no conspiracy that can save me. Living in the moment feels good to me till it hurts, and I need somebody.
Man, yeah, his lyrics intrigue me, man. Like, I feel we've walked similar paths. It's interesting, isn't it, that booze, you know, alcohol is such a socially acceptable drug in the cultures that we live in, you know, encouraged, even celebrated in many ways. But I never knew when I'd had enough. I'd never had enough, you know, so I had to stop. And it seems more and more, well, it's difficult to know on the wider scale, you know, what is happening, I suppose. But maybe it's just that I'm noticing because I've stopped. But people write about it in their songs. Just listening to Brad Pitt on Dax Shepard's podcast recently, you know, they both talked about going to AA and stuff like that. When I was trying to stop or realising it was a problem and maybe I should stop, yeah, watching interviews with people like Tom Hardy or Gerard Butler was a help, you know, Johnny Marr. But I forgot what his lyric was there. But
Living in the moment
living in moments.
feels good to me till it hurts, and I need.
So I can't quite make up the lyric exactly. Is it living in moments feels good to me until it hurts? But that's like, this is like a thought or something I'm trying to explore recently about, you've got to live in the moment, haven't you? Because the moment is all that exists. But living in, when he says living in moments feels good to me till it hurts, he's talking about hedonism, isn't he? Or being impulsive. There was another word I was going to mention then, but it's slipped my mind. Living in moments feels good to me till it hurts. Yeah, so language is a funny thing, isn't it? I think what I'm coming to understand or realise now is that education is important, and I didn't have hardly any education, I suppose. I recently watched, it was on Channel 4 in the UK, but it's on someone's Facebook page, a show called The Great British School, the Great British School Swap, I think it was called. And it's about two schools that swap, and one of them is the high school that I went to, and I guess it's, what is it going to be, like probably 15 years after I left, you know, this show was made. Let me think about it. Yeah, maybe even a little bit more. But it just made me remember a lot about being at school and not not. I didn't realise how crap it was. Is that with the level of education, the intelligence of not just the pupils but the teachers, I would draw into question, and I'm amazed. I've made it out with any kind of critical thinking or got to the point I've gotten to. But my point is that language is important, and we need to be concise in our speech to ourselves and to others to move through the world effectively, right? And that has got to be one of the most important things about education, isn't it? Is learning words, is learning how to communicate effectively. Because if you can't do that as a base level, how can you discuss or explore ideas? And most of the time I'm not sure I know anything, and even the things I feel kind of sure about, maybe I'll change my mind on them if new information presents itself, perhaps. So that's a conundrum for me to try and work out, is about living in the moment, but living in the moment, planning for the future. I'm not sure. What do you think?
Need somebody. Am I crazy? Am I foolish? Am I stupid? If I told you I love you, would you say that it's fucked up? If I told you to fly, would you say that you loved up? Don't take me for what I'm saying, just take me for what I am. 'Cause this is where I'm staying, my two feet inside. Sing me as I'm tired of dancing around the pole.
That bass guitar sounds lovely there, doesn't it, with that piano climbing over it?
Like the shape of glass, it steals my voice.
He's really grew into his voice as well, hasn't he, or into his soul or something, because I've only seen, I suppose, the San Siro stuff, and I watched the documentary and that as well, and he was a young lad, wasn't he, for a lot of that, but the presence that he has got here on stage, the look how relaxed he is, man. Look how comfortable he is. And it's no easy thing, And I'm not sure you can do that without a level of acceptance and sort of spiritual, what would the word be? I don't know what the word would be, but he's calm, isn't he? The thing that springs to mind is when I was learning about acting and learning about relaxation and stuff like that, and the importance of it to function not just effectively as an artist, but certainly as an actor. But the opening scenes of Scarface were mentioned, and if you watch that, Al Pacino, as a character, of course, but he's been interrogated in a police station, and he's just so calm, so relaxed. That springs to mind. But yeah, Zayn is he's just riding the wave, isn't he, man? He's, I don't know, he's grew into his soul or his voice or something. I'm really interested to check out the studio version of this. Has he just had the one album so far? Room Under the Stairs? Or are the other ones? I'm going to start there. I'm going to do it the next couple of Wednesdays. It's a little documentary that goes with it as well. I'm going to do that included in it. Yeah. I'll cut out one or two bits from it for YouTube.
If I told you I love you, would you say that it's fucked up? If I told you to fly again, would you say that you love me? Don't take me for say that it's fucked up? If I told you to fly it, would you say that you looked up? Don't take me for what I'm saying, just take me for what I am. 'Cause this is where I'm staying, my 2 feet are in the sand.
Cool. Well, I would say I'm not, on the first listen, I'm not digging this song as much as the other ones I've checked out, but some songs just take a few listens, don't they, to grow and that. Plus as well, this being like a live version, you know, and I can't hear the lyrics or the melody perhaps as clearly, so perhaps that's got something to do with it. Perhaps this one is just less for me than the other ones, you know, but oh man, I'm real excited to check out that album, man, and yeah, see what that's all about. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Love to you. Links in description. See you later.